Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Of course, you already know who it is. It's your girl Cooking with Tammy. And today we are going to be making a ton of delicious recipes. But first, today I'm going to show you how I make my delicious Cajun style garlic Parmesan salmon. When I tell you melt in your mouth delicious, it's going to be knocking on your palate because it's that good. So with all of that being said, guys, let's head on over to the kitchen and get to cooking. First one up is our beautiful salmon, and for this recipe I'm going to be using a whole salmon. However, if you want to use salmon slices or let's say maybe salmon steaks, feel free to do so. This recipe is universal. Of course, it's Cooking with Tammy. What can I tell you? We're also going to be using freshly chopped parsley. Now, if you don't have the freshly chopped parsley, we're going to have to substitute obviously with the dried parsley, but the fresh parsley for this recipe is definitely a winner. We're also going to be needing some butter along with a couple seasonings. We have, let's see here, Italian seasoning, adobo, Cajun seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, along with our salmon seasoning, aka cedar plank salmon seasoning. If you can't find that, then I know McCormick has another type of salmon seasoning, along with salt, ground black pepper, some oil, and Worcestershire sauce. So with all of that being said, let's season up this salmon and get to cooking. The first thing I want everybody to do is preheat that oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's just get that out of the way. Next on up is our butter. Take it, pop it into the microwave, heat it on up until it's nice and melted. However, if your microwave is not working properly, put it on the stovetop, get it all melted. Once we're done, we're going to take our melted butter and reserve it for later. Using a paring knife, we are going to place some slits into the salmon. Lady, why are you placing slits into the salmon? Don't worry about it. Just get it done and I'll tell you what we're going to do next. I don't want you to get too carried away while you're making those slits into the salmon. Don't go too deep with that paring knife because guess what? If you do, what's going to happen? That knife is going to come out the other end of the pan and we don't need that, all right? So be careful placing the slits into the salmon. After we're done, we are going to get our Worcestershire sauce and we're going to add it to the salmon. Yes, we are. Worcestershire sauce pairs well with beef. But if you didn't know, it also pairs really well with seafood. Yes, you heard it here first. So after we get it onto the salmon, we're going to take our barbecue brush and baste the Worcestershire sauce all over the salmon. Get those slits saturated with the sauce. Taking the dry seasonings, we're going to add it to our butter. Give it a good mix, make sure it's well combined. And we're also going to add our finely chopped garlic. At this point in time, everything smells so good. We have our seasoned butter going on. We're also going to add our Parmesan cheese. Let's start off with adding our powdered Parmesan cheese and combining. Followed by our freshly grated Parmesan cheese as well. And just when you thought we didn't have enough stuff in a bowl right here, but hey, we're going to take our freshly chopped parsley, add it to the butter as well. Give it a good mix. Make sure everything is well combined. And at this point in time, we have a ton of flavors going on. Last but not least, we're going to add a couple drops of lemon juice into our garlic Parmesan mixture. Adding the lemon juice to the garlic and herb Parmesan mix is going to definitely heighten the flavors. And it's about that time. It's time for the fun part. So we're going to take our beautiful garlic mixture and we're going to baste it all over the salmon. All over it. I don't want any part uncovered. You hear me? We're going to take our time and just literally slather our garlic Parmesan butter onto the salmon. Top to bottom, front, sides. And at this point in time, we're just going to sit back and take it all in. Now, here's the thing. Remember we placed those slits in there, right? It wasn't only for the Worcestershire sauce to seep on into the fish, but also for all of the seasonings that we just added to get all in there as well. So of course, when you cut into the salmon, you're gonna have flavor. And what? If you guys been rocking out with Cooking with Tammy, you know what I'm gonna say. You're gonna have flavor in every single bite. I'm gonna give you a couple tips when it comes to cooking our salmon. If the salmon is opaque on the outside, that's good, but we don't want it to be opaque on the inside. That means our salmon is going to be dry, all right? So we want the inside of the salmon to remain slightly pink, and we also want it to be nice and flaky. We're going to take our salmon and we're going to place it into our 350-degree Fahrenheit oven. And this right here, my friends, is our delicious Cajun-style garlic Parmesan salmon. OMG, talk about the ultimate presentation. Once we take it out of the oven, we're going to squeeze some fresh lemon juice onto our salmon. Not only is this salmon so quick and easy to put together, but the presentation as well, let's not forget about the presentation. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't forget to check the description bar for all recipe details. And until next time, guys, I'm your girl Cooking with Tammy, and I will catch you in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.